Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week. So if you want to see what's new in makeup, then keep on watching. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I absolutely love a fun, colorful look. I do love to review indie brands as well as a little bit of a project pan. So if you want to see all that, then subscribe to this channel. It's absolutely free and I would love to see you here in my small little family. I upload 3 times a week, so don't ignore that and just subscribe. Let's start into this week, and I am going into like this one, and then let's talk about all the things that are releasing this week, or at least sneak peeks of them, because listen, we do have a lot to talk about again, like every week I would say. And let's start with One Size Beauty. One Size Beauty is releasing a new blush color. They had of course blushes before, and these are like a trimony of blushes. We do have a cream, then a matte, and then a shimmery, and this one is of course the like Valentine's Day pink, I would say. This is the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio palette, and the shade is Attention Seeker. This is, I think, a pretty shade. He didn't have anything in that category. I wish though it would be also like a deeper version as well, because yeah, the deeper versions don't have a pink. So if you are like deeper, then this may be a little bit too bright or too light, too pastel-y on your skin tone. So this could be a bummer for you. But again, I am not a big fan of those colors, so it is a skip for me. Adept Cosmetics is also sneak peeking more. We talked about this last week, I think, about the Seahorse palette. We do have at least a little bit of a picture here. There will be 15 shades as far as I can tell, and 2 seahorses on the like actual palette. So I am getting more and more excited. I know Adept Cosmetics is at least available in Europe now through Monolith Cosmetics, so that is a great point. Yeah, I am excited about this one. Half Magic Beauty. Is it that? Yes, it's Half Magic Beauty. Listen, I want to say different things because magic. But they are teasing like a brow product as far as I can tell. And let me see. I think it's a brow product. Get the grip. It's the Grippy Brown Sculpting Gel. It's a 12-hour hold, natural finish, no dandruff effect, and a dual length and multi-use bristle. I'm confused about the no dandruff effect. Maybe because some of these brow gels, like the Colourpop one, are, if you apply too much, like white. So yeah, this could be something. To be honest, I never tried Half Magic Beauty, so maybe. Write down in the comments if you tried Half Magic Beauty and which products I definitely need to try in the future. We do have products from Laura Mercier. One of them is a foundation, and this is the Real Flawless Weightless Perfection Foundation. We do have 30 shades for $48. I do feel like the color selection is a little bit, you know, I mean, we do have 40 shades, don't get me wrong, but the point is we do have like 2.5 of them are like medium toned. I don't think though the lightest, like listen, the first 2 rows, they could look exactly the same, almost exactly the same. I think they should be going lighter. Of course, this is just like a picture, and I don't think that the deeper shades are also just a few, which, yeah, they do have deeper shades, but it's not like, yay, deeper shade. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's a no for me. And I think she's also, yeah, this is one product, and then she's, again, it's a no for me. And then we do have also a bronzer, if I'm not mistaken, and this is the Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer, and we have 4 shades. Listen, let me see if we have more sheets somewhere. I don't think so. It's a weightless, buildable cream bronzer in never streaky orange or drying from mistake-proof application. Whatever that means. It has a 12-hour hydrating formula, is infused with a uniquely tailored bronze pearl blend that brings the ideal level of sun-kissed warmth to every skin tone. It's 4 shades, guys. 4. And 3 of them look like almost the same. Yeah, Laura Mercier is not doing us any favor with this color selection. I would definitely hope that the bronzer would go deeper. I mean, this is not even like you can use that as a concealer on the deepest foundation she released. Yeah, it's a skip for me though. Surratt is releasing 2 new products. I didn't hear a lot about Surratt in the last month, years. So this is interesting, and these are the Hinoki skincare products. One is, let me see. One is the Hinoki facial mist, and I think the other one is the Hinoki cleansing oil. So we do have Hinoki products. I don't even know what that means, but these are essential skincare products to complete your Surratt makeup routine. Yeah, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? Surratt is not cheap. Does we have any product like pricing? No, we don't. So yeah, this is probably a skip. Listen, I am using barely face mists, and if I do, I have my Milk Hydro Grip, which I do like a lot. And then for oils, like a cleansing oil, I do have a cheap one. Listen, I feel like for this product, of course, you should have a good oil to clean your skin. But yeah, it's a skip for me here. Another skip are these products from NYX Cosmetics. Listen, these are the Face Freezy Cooling Primer and Moisturizer, as well as the Face Freezy Reusable Cooling Under Eye Patches. I do love that they are reusable. Maybe I should use them more in my personal life, but maybe that would be an option. But like a cooling, I don't need a cooling moisturizer. Listen, I am freezing cold all day, every day. So I'm not like needing a moisturizer. This is cooling me down. The last time I had a product that was cooling was a lip gloss from Bare Minerals, and I was shaking because of a lip gloss. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not what I intended. Again, could see myself trying to use the under eye patches, but yeah, that would be the only thing. Maybe. Kristen Lee Cosmetics is releasing some multichrome eyeliners, and these are the soft crayon multichrome eyeliners. I know, shocking, isn't it? 6 shades, and they are under $9 a piece, which is amazing. I feel like multichrome is now a little bit more saturated in the field, saturated with multichrome shadows, as well as like, I think this is the 3rd or 4th time I hear of a multichrome eyeliner. I do love the price. I think the colors do look really, really pretty. I could see myself trying these. Again, I do own the Kaleidos one, and I do love the Kaleidos one. Not all of them are multichromes, but I do like them a lot. But again, these are a little bit more like have a thicker tip, and these ones are quite thin. So I could see myself buying these, you know, and use them together with the Kaleidos one. I could see myself doing that. There will be a new mascara, or yeah, brand new mascara. This is teased by Kylie Jenner, and Kylie Cosmetics will be having a mascara at some point. Does it have any updates on? Nope. There should also be like a foundation or concealer. I don't have any pictures here, but she's teasing these ones as well. I do have to say I didn't hear or recognize Kylie Jenner's like brand somewhere in the last weeks, so this could be a good drop for her. I think a mascara is something you buy all the time, because of course you should, like, listen, mascara expires and goes bad, So you definitely should use like a new mascara every 3 to 6 months, depending, you know. So I do think this could be a good release, depending of course on the mascara. There will also be new 9-pan eyeshadow palettes by XC Beauty, and there are 6 of them. They are all 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. I do have to say all of them look really deep, except for the one. I don't know if there's any like thought behind it, that you have like, oh my god, this is the dark collection, and then we do have that really light pink green like circus one. I don't know. I do feel the color stories don't intrigue me at all, to be honest. Not even the one with the pink, the green, the blue, the purple, the light shades, not even that. So yeah, not intriguing me a lot, sadly. So this one will be a pass. We do have new news from Benefit, and they are releasing some skincare products in the line, and these ones are the Professionals skincare line. I did saw them already at Douglas, if I'm not mistaken, when you're from Germany or Europe. I do think so. I think I see them also, at least Douglas. They do have some things for pore cleaning, a clay mask, a foaming cleanser, a moisturizer, and a mask, a pore mask. There's also an AHA PHA toning foam and a skincare tool. I have to say, I do like the design. It's really pretty. For me though, this will be a pass. Listen, I'm a basic bitch. I always forget to use skincare products, doing skincare in the morning and the evening. I know that is totally not a good idea, but listen, I'm lazy and this is not helping. So yeah, it's a skip from me. We also have our weekly Colourpop release. I think they try to like slow down this year a little bit with releases, so if that's saying anything to you. This one is though a Disney collaboration, and we do have a Snow White theme. This is the Snow White collection. Well, fitting. We do have the Dream Comes True 12-pan palette, the Just One Bite lip scrub, the lip trios. There are 2, and then a Super Shock blushes and a Magic Mirror hand mirror. I do have to say, how do I say that without sounding like a snob? I don't think the palette is so different for them to release. There are a lot of neutral shades, and then we do have a yellow, a red, and a blue. If you cover up the yellow, the red, and the blue, this is a neutral palette. You know, I wish though, I don't hate yellow, blue, and like red. I wish though they would have like gone with additional colors. I mean, we do have like 3, 4, 5 like neutrals where I was saying like, yeah, do you really see a difference here? You know what I mean? So whereas like I don't see the difference between the first 5 shades. Probably there's a finish differences, but in general, like also we do have like 2 shimmer shades directly, like where the one is a little bit warmer and the other one is a little bit cooler. I mean, you know, I wish that there would be more color in the way that I would have like a light red, a deep red, a light blue, a deep blue, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't hate the yellow, and we do have browns. That's always a good thing. But yeah, I wish that there would be a little bit more color. Just me. I do think the blushes are really, really cute. The lip trios, we always have a liner, a lipstick, as well as a gloss. They do look really, really pretty. The mirror is pretty as well. I do own 2 handheld mirrors, so I don't need any of these. In general, I think if you are a Snow White fan, or this is the favorite film of like the princesses, which could understand, I think this is not a bad release, but in my opinion, it could be better, if you will. We do have a new palette by Temuka or Sigil inspired, and this is gorgeous. Listen, let me see. She has a, I need to translate that. Let me get one. It's the moon. No, it's wolf of lunar eclipse. I feel like there are 6 shades. You can get a small version, which is I think half the price or something. It is really tiny and cute, but again, when do you go through an eyeshadow palette? At least I didn't. No, not really. Even if I tried, I barely can do that. There are 6 new shades. They do look all cool toned and blue, but if you have a closer look, the upper left one that is looking like a really bright blue is having a shift to like a burgundy. I would almost say a burgundy color. Gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It is a cool tone palette. Will I buy it? Probably not, because I don't normally use cool tone palette, and this one is reminding me a lot of the Stacy Alex palette I do own, so it's a skip for me, but it is gorgeous. Upari is releasing a new body product. This is the Sun Shield Body Glow SPF 45. Do love the SPF in this. And this is rose gold. I don't even know, do they have this in other colors? I'm not sure about this, but it is looking good. It is almost 40 bucks though. It is a big bottle. But I feel like, you know, if you want to have like a similar product, I would say go with the ColourPop. Or there are 2 sister brands, and one of them are having also like body oils. So if you want to have that, it's a body glow body oil. You can, if you want to have like a cheaper version, just go with the ColourPop. But again, I do think this is pretty. It is a big bottle, so I think you will definitely have a little bit more of that. And it does have a good SPF, which is always a great thing. Well, when Kiko Milano is releasing products, they're releasing like 50, I feel like. We do have the spring collection for 2023. We do have a lot of products. Looks like glosses, liquid lips, eyeliner duos, a face palette, 2 eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks, 3 blushes, 1 highlighter, 2 bronzer, another lip liners, and it also seems like stick highlighters. Yeah, that's not even all. It's not. I do have to say, I think they are cute. It's not the best packaging, not the cutest packaging of all of them. Will I buy any of these? Probably not. I do feel that mostly from Kiko Milano, I feel the most drawn to the packaging, and then I buy something from them. I don't, normally it's not the products that reel me in, it's the packaging, which is horrible, to be honest, because that's not a good thing. But again, the eyeshadow palettes are just too neutral for me. The face palette does look pretty, but I don't need that. And again, it would be just face products like bronzers and blushes, maybe the highlighter, depending of the color, but it does look good for me. But again, Kiko Milano is also really excluding everyone that is deeper than a medium, which is not a good point, just saying. So yeah, it's a skip for me. L'Oreal is gracing us with new eyeliners. Let me see the name. This, oh, it's Lancome. Oops. It's Lancome gracing us with new eyeliners. It's looking exactly like L'Oreal, which I think L'Oreal is an underbrand of Lancome or something like this. I think they're all Estee Lauder, if I'm not mistaken. So these are the Idol liners, ultra precise and easy to use. There are 5 shades. They're $23. Yeah, if you like those, I don't think that this, if you like liners and you like luxury liners, this could be for you. If you say, oh well, 23 bucks per liner is a little bit much because I will use mine like once in a blue moon, then maybe go with like L'Oreal or Maybelline. I feel that would be then a better option. Okay, listen, I've talked about Stacy Alex in this video. So I am super happy to tell you that she is releasing 2 new eyeshadow palettes. One is a more neutral one. This is the Forest Birds eyeshadow palette, and it has, I don't even know, 6 to 5, 35 shades, plus 5 is 40? 40 matte? No. It's 35 matte shades, 5 shimmer shades, and then we do have 4 special shades. I don't even know. I don't get why it's like this. But again, we do have a neutral version where you have, I'm pretty sure those are in the middle are more multi-chromy ones, or at least duochromes, or anything like this. I have to say, the gray, like I don't know, I don't know why she did that particular palette, to be honest, because I don't get why there is one row with grays. I have to say the one row with like grays is like turning me off a little bit. And then again, we do have these 4 special shades. I just don't see why we can't, you know, I think in particular, I think I would love to see a little bit of a smaller palette, because I do think that these brown shades or also the beigey shades are a little bit similar, especially on the eye. So that one is a pass for me. And then she has the same concept, and then she has like a really, really colorful rainbow palette. Again, I don't know why we do have the split palette, and then the, like, I don't get that. This is the Exotic Bird palette. Let me see. It's 39 colors. Listen, I can't even. 35 of them are mattes. 4 colors are chroma shift effect. And that means there are color changes, depends on the light. This is a magnetic wooden palette. It's a pull-out case with fabrics. The wooden palette is in a pull-out case with a fabric covering and a soft filling, which gives additional protection to the palette of eyeshadows. The Exotic Bird is an iridescent palette consisting of basic spectral and magenta shades of different brightness and saturations, which gives you the opportunity to make a beautiful color gradient. Yeah, that would indeed at least somehow explain, but again, I don't see why we do have a row directly beneath, like on the other side of the shifts. It is beautiful. Listen, it is beautiful. The colors do look stunning. I do like, of course, the more colorful palette more. Sure, I do. Again, I don't. It's a rainbow palette. I don't need a rainbow palette. I wish that this would be a little bit smaller. And but it is beautiful. Let's come to a new water activated liner palette. This one is from NYX Cosmetics, and this is the Not in the Mood. I love that. Listen, listen, Unearthly is doing the most beautiful cover art, I feel like. This is an, again, water activated liner palette. They are all split pans. Let me see, 24 different shades. I don't like, I have to say 1 or 2, I wish that there would be more like maybe deeper colors. I don't know. Some of them are looking quite similar. I don't know. I mean, it's a good palette. I do think water activated liners are all the rage at the moment, so I don't mind. Would I buy it? Probably. Another skip is one from Ace Beauté. Ace Beauté is releasing a new eyeshadow palette, and I see if I can see Smoky Rose, I think is the color is the name of the palette. This is a more neutral leaning palette. It is like, listen, it is neutral. Just saying. I think they didn't have that before, so I feel like this is a good like indication. I do feel though this color story is nothing unusual or something that you definitely have to pick up. So for me, this one is a skip. We also have some new bronzers from Say Beauty, and these are the Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzers, and they are lightweight creamy bone bronzer with natural finish, build-up formula, and yeah, there are 5 shades, 6 shades, 6 shades. Listen, 2 shades. Oh, they have new shades. There are 2 new shades, which I had even in, like, it's fair bronze and tan bronze is getting into this, which, oh, okay. Well, that's not a bad thing. She had, like, Say Beauty did have bronzers before, and now we added 2 new bronzers, the fair and the bronze one, that are coming to the game. I don't think that this is a bad thing. Normally, I do love, like, additions to colors or to like complexion products. Sometimes, again, I feel like that sometimes you do have to, you know, bring out something and then add in colors as it goes, and Say Beauty is doing that. I do love that. The colors do look pretty though. They do. I feel like maybe you would think that I hate Urban Decay. Maybe I do. I'm not sure about it yet. But yeah, this. 2 additions to the Naked line. These are mini palettes, and this is the Chill Happy and Mucho Happy palettes. These are 6-pan palettes. And yeah, I do love the cover art. Let's try that. I do love the cover art. I do love that these are really, really colorful cover arts. I just wish that this would be also in the palettes. First of all, and second of all, why do I have to call that naked? Listen, this is not naked. This is not that. I mean, I love that they try to involve color somehow, but they could like do something different than naked. You know, naked palettes, naked everything. Again, I do love the colors. They do look pretty. I do though think these are badly done. Like the first one, which is, I don't even know which one is which, to be honest. Probably the Chill Happy, the upper one. We do have 3 matte shades. Yay for that. And then 3 shimmer shades. We do have a blue, which, yeah. And we do have the yellow, which the yellow does look really, really pretty. And then the rest are neutrals. And for the other one, which maybe is the Mucho Happy, the one underneath it, we do have 2 matte shades and 4 shimmer shades. And yeah, I don't, like, listen, you can't add depth to any of these because there is none. This is all like really, like, why do you need the first shade in both of these palettes? Why can't you add a medium if you just do two matte shades? Just use a medium and a deep one. You could have added, like, maybe the medium shade, they have already this peach shade, and then add really, really deep purple for the lower one and maybe a deep blue for the upper one. That would be pretty, and then you have the colors tied in. This one is not my favorite. That is an understatement. We also have some new stuff from Patrick Tar Beauty. He's releasing some Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duos, which I feel we had at least the like bronzers, but they are contour, which is again in at the time, and there are 5 shades, and I don't hate these. I would say, I feel like if you are already having bronzers by Patrick Tar or blushes, this could be a great addition. I do like the color scheme, even though, or the color selection, even though there are just 5 colors. At least there are 3 of them that are a little bit deeper, and then like maybe deeper, like one of the, it could be 2 deep, 2 medium, and then 1 light. That would be like, it's really nice. So yeah, it's not a bad release, I would say. Will I buy it? Probably not, but maybe I will. Maybe I should try it. Did you try Patrick Tar? Leave it down in the comments. these were all the new makeup releases for this week. I hope you liked this episode. I think I didn't like any of the products. Last week was better. Last week was a good week, I'm telling you. Not this one though. So yeah, let's not talk about this week and hope for next week. Maybe. I'm hoping for next week. So if you liked any of them, leave it down in the comments. Again, write me down if I should try any of these products, review any of these products. Write it down in the comment section, because then I know which one of the products I should maybe try. Maybe I should try the Urban Decay and see if it is any good. Maybe I shouldn't. But I mean, I let you decide. Yeah. So I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. Bye, guys.